čiurpas eina. Ar prisimenate tuos laikus, kada išėjo žaisti Robin Hoodą į gyrę, mes klausydavome šitos New Age grupės kūrinių, balsai tokie, lyg angelai būtų nusileidę tiesiai iš rojaus čia ant žemės. Hey. Hello, dear guests of our studio. Man malonu pristatyti Moya ir Polą iš grupės Clannad, brother and sister.
Yes.
A little bit closer to the microphone.
Yes, hello.
Yeah.
How are you, Thomas? It's lovely to be here. Thank you for having us.
I can't believe that you are here.
Well.
I did a little introduction of Clannad that actually when 20 maybe more years ago we played Robin Hood's The Hooded Man in our Sherwood Forest.
Yes.
Yeah? And we listened to Clannad album. Actually, how many albums you did?
Well,
so far,
this is the new album. It's 18 albums now. So the new album Nadur is the 18th album.
So many years.
So many years.
Actually, you are a family group, yeah?
Yeah, it's my brother Paul here, and then my brother gCrann, and then our twin uncles. They're my mother's younger brothers, Padraig and Noel, and that's the core of the Clannad. That's who we started off with in 1970, which is a long time ago.
How did you not became mad? So many years, like one fist, because you know, actually, when people not family and plays together, they actually became very fast mad to play together.
Yeah, but some people become friends for life, you know,
your
as
music,
well.
yeah.
You know, because so maybe it's an Irish thing, because you know, being a family, we're very close, and we did have a break. We did have a couple of breaks, so it wasn't. We didn't go crazy, but
I took a break myself in the 1990s, and I'm only just back in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Two and a half, 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
And I just did different projects, film projects, and produced records and stuff like that.
So we keep other interests going as well, and that's what keeps us motivated and alive.
Yeah, let's come back to the roots of Clannad. It's about 70s, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Must say that music, when you must be young, you think about music like about party time, and what kind of music must be those 70s years, Rolling Stone, Beatles, Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple.
Well, we were listening to this, but where we grew up was very much a countryside in Ireland, and our first language is Gaelic, which is the native tongue of Ireland. And so we grew up with listening to the Rolling Stones and the Beatles, but also cherishing and realising the beauty of our culture, our own culture as well. And
So my parents are both, you know, they're both closer.
Yeah.
My parents are both musical, and so we were also classically trained, which is a bit strange in the middle of nowhere in Donegal in the 70s, late 60s, 70s. So we have a background of classical music.
traditional music, culture.
Music. And then, of course, we were so influenced by the Beatles, by Bob Dylan, by
Joni Mitchell, and you know.
and the Stones.
So it's a fusion of all that we grew up with. Really, is what developed as Clannad.
I understand you found your gold vein and you mainstream, and actually did I don't know with movies help, did that your folk music or Celtic music became like kind of mainstream, yeah?
Well, I think because it was very special as well, because nobody was doing this kind of music until we had a hit internationally with a song called Harry's Game. And people turned around and said, "What's this sound?" Because it was something that we it just developed out of coming from Donegal, the Gaelic language, the family closeness of the harmonies and what we loved about it.
Mainly, Moya, from the harmonies, because again, my mum, we did a lot of vocal training, so from very early we were learning harmonies. So something we introduced very early into the group sound, and with Harry's game, then with the production that we used to generate that sound, it suddenly broke in a big way for us.
Okay, let's do a little break. We talked a lot the Harry's game. Let's listen a minute of that composition. Sveiki, klausote radio stoties M1+. Neturime labai daug laiko, jo labiau, kad mūsų šeimyna, kuri atvyko iš salos, paslaptingos salos, jau ruošiasi ir koncertui. Beje, Polas yra atsinešęs net ir instrumentą. Tikiu, kad netrukus sužinosime ir kodėl. Eteryje Clannad, dieviškas balsas. Ta dama dabar žiūri į mane, galvoja, kokie simpatiški yra vis dėlto tie Lietuvos vyrai. Moya ir Polas Brennan eteryje.
Yes.
Hello again.
Hello, Thomas.
Yeah, we talked about Harry's game. It's unbelievable harmony, and I think that main angel Gabriel in heaven talks, Moya, with your voice. Could it be? Am I right?
Well, I mean, people, when I talk to people after the concert, they refer to such things, but it's nice. I'm no angel, no, but it's nice that I do realize that I have a nice voice and a nice talent, and it's a pleasure to be able to be out there touring and singing and for people to hear it for real. So.
Actually, now you're talking, Moya, like a real ordinary woman, beautiful woman, and so many years on stage, so many years singing. Actually, how did you keep your voice on the case every time?
You look after it. I mean, maybe when I was a bit younger, you had a good time on tour, but now, I look after my voice. I look after myself. It's really important for me to be able to do that. And I really feel that I'm even singing better than ever now, which is amazing for me. I love singing. I love being on stage. So that's, and anybody that will come to the show tonight will hear that.
I saw your pictures from many decades, and now how we look to the Grammys, for example, show, we see Daft Punk, Lady Gaga's, and those, I don't know, marketing persons, where we have some kind of music, we have two words in the song, repeating, and it's
That's
good
true.
now, and if we will come back to the roots of your starting, you thought about that from the marketing position, or you were only like from the heart, simple artists?
Well, I'll put it like this to you, because we were just growing up. We had music as our hobbies. Obviously, I was going to school.
Yeah.
We were taking part in some competitions. We won a competition, and with that, we won a record deal. I was still 14 when we made the first record, so about 14, 15. So it was a hobby because we did it in the summertime. Everyone was a student, but it became we were all so committed to it. During the whole summers, we would spend the whole time playing. So it became not a marketing thing. We didn't even know what we were creating at that time. But we were focusing, we were thinking about it, and when the chance came, we took it.
It wasn't, we didn't make the music to become famous and make lots of money. It was just the love of music. So it kind of, I think came through.
Don't you find a little disappointment in today's show business?
There's some good music out there also. Yeah, there's some
don't
good
like the
music, you know.
reality thing. I think
No.
well, it's what our culture is right now. It's celebrity
Fast.
culture. It's celebrity culture. It's it's who you are before you've done anything. You can be selling 1 million records. It doesn't mean that you're good or anything. So the old way of having to think about music and also create some sound for yourself is kind of gone.
Yeah.
Still,
A little,
But there's still good people that get
brilliant
through,
music's still going
people
on.
like
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran or people like that. They're still will break through the Daft Punks and the. Although I like Daft Punk actually.
Kažkaip pakalbėjome šiek tiek mes su Moja ir Polu iš legendinio senovės keltų folko muzikos, New Age muzikos atstovais apie šiuolaikinę situaciją šou versle. Atėjo metas mums pasiklausyti, tikiu, kad kažką iš jų naujo albumo Nadur. Paul, I think you will play now some chords from your new album.
Yeah, we're going to sing a song. That's the second song on our new album. It's called Rhapsody in the Ground. It's kind of a poet. We had a poet from Ireland write the words, and we wrote the music to this.
It's about the magic of the trees.
Magic of the tree.
And it's in Gaelic, and it's just myself and Paul here today, so it's our version of it.
Okay.
Glashanarigas buiharna Ta kilurun na njenagas krona na mehan Triart na grenja jalaruan we Triart na grenja jalaruan we Eistle kaga harun na gulin Eglas jasahan keran Eistle kora gulna gilin Joitu basta jala shi Joitu basta jala shi Tar an evenis me Togen shed tar an talis me shem Togen shed me na kop na kren Togen shed me his kop na kren Togen shadar an evenis me Togen shadar an talis me Togen shad me has kop na kre Togen shad me has kop na kre